Was every black celebrity called and asked, can you get on this project for me? Yeah, I think so. What you think? Hey you guys, it's me, it's Nita, and I'm back for another movie review. The movie that I'm reviewing today is highly requested from my friends. And also I just want to put it into YouTube because this is an urban movie that critics probably will not touch, will not talk about, discuss, or anything. So the movie that I'm doing is a sequel to True to the Game. So True to the Game 2. This movie is based on the urban novel by Terry Woods. It is a staple in the black culture as far as urban literature. This movie is directed by Jamal Hill and is not the same person that directed the first one. So he did, you may know him from movies such as Deuces and Sins of the Father. This movie clocks in at 1 hour and 34 minutes, is rated R, and it's a thriller. And a synopsis is, the movie picks up a year after the murder of Quadir. Separating herself from Philly's dangerous scene while still grieving, Gena has reinvented herself as a journalist in New York City. Gena has an opportunity to go to LA, which she uses that time to find herself, but someone with ties to Quadir has hijacked Jerrell's shipment, and Jerrell is determined to get paid by any means necessary. And that's all I can say, because although that synopsis is very plot heavy, it's not anything that wasn't in the trailer. So this is a spoiler-free review. If you're finding me for the first time, you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for clicking on the video. I watch movies so you don't have to. We discuss the good, the bad, the in-between, and then we also, and I'll let you know whether or not you should know or go see the movie in theaters. So the movie is starring, now listen to this cast, y'all. The cast, did they call everybody and be like this, I need you to get on this project? That's what I want to know. So we have Vivica A. Fox, we got Andra Fuller, Rotimi, Erica Peebles, Little Mama, Jeremy Meeks, aka Prison Bae, Faith Evans, Darius McQuarrie, Tamar Braxton, Waka Flocka, Bernice Burgos, London on the Track, Teddy Ruckus, and Breeze. Now, hello, did I miss somebody that's in the industry that is not on this project? Okay, y'all. They called everybody. They got everybody on this project. That's why I don't know why it's not more popular, more popping. Like, I need people to get on, our little hood classics. Come on, man. Okay, so let's start off with the good. The good is the casting, of course. Because this is a black urban film, it just feels right to have, like, our black celebrities, our black people who've made it in the industry. So they actually, every time a new person got on there, it actually brought a smile to my face. And with all of the different cameos and the different stars that played in the movie. The narrative and the plot had a lot of moving pieces. The story took place in 3 different cities. We were in New York, Philly, and LA. And I think the movie did a good job with carrying the movie in the different cities and without a lot of plot holes. Now, I'm not going to say no plot holes, but without a lot of plot holes. Things happen in certain places and there was resolve for most things. So I thought they did a good job with connecting all of the stories in the 3 different cities. Also, I think this was a worthy sequel to the first installment. The narrative wasn't contrived. It was like the natural progression of Gena's story. And I just really felt like they did a good job with moving the narrative forward. And the pacing of the film was really, really good. It clocks in at 1 hour and 34 minutes. And it did a really good job at holding my attention for the entire runtime. Did a good job with that. Okay. And also, y'all, I just want to make sure I let you know that Prison Bae, he is the number 2 to Jerrell. And he did have a lot of sex scenes in there. And there was a meat sighting. So, yeah, there's that. So, yeah, I just wanted to make sure you watch out for that meat sighting, okay? Okay. It was nice too. Okay. On to the bad. There was some corny dialogue in the mix. The script was fine, story wise and stuff like that. There was some weirdly delivered dialogue. So on top of the corn, then we had like some, because we have all these black people that's in the industry. They're not really actors, they're unseasoned, and so it could have been weird delivered dialogue and from direction of it not being them told to say it a different way, do a different cut of it. There is some suspension of disbelief in some of the reveals and some of the things that happen. The violence. Out of the entire story, the story was fine. The only thing that looked low budget was the sequences that showcase killing and violence and things of that nature. It was very amateurish and it looked very low budget, acting wise and execution wise. There is little fleshing out of the villains. We do know who Jerrell is. He made his presence known very much so in the first one. He also reintroduced himself, and we know why he is the way he is. His reputation precedes him, and so I wanted to know a little bit about who they answered to. You know what I'm saying? You know how in a drug game, everybody, answers to somebody. And I want to know who they answer to and, what would be the consequences of what happened to, with his shipment getting stolen and all that stuff. But it was an element of unknown. But the players were unknown. They were making a lot of moves in the street. And like I was saying, I'm trying to figure out, who, what, where, we just didn't know. We just saw things happening, but, we just didn't have too much. I mean, I'm not asking you to develop that, you know what I'm saying? I guess it kind of serves the story, but then it doesn't really. Anyway, and my last con is the blatant setup to the third installment. Kind of annoying. The ending ended very abruptly, and I think that's akin to how the novels do. When you're reading these urban fiction novels, the novel ends in a place where you're like, oh my god, I can't wait to, you know what I'm saying? So it was almost like that, in that same vein, that the movie did the same thing that the novel initially does. So I still put it in the bad, but I just felt like it was terribly abrupt. So yeah, you guys, so that is all of my thoughts of True to the Game. I really enjoyed myself. No, it's not a Scarface. No, it's not The Irishman. No, it's not none of that. But for our hood urban fiction that we've grown up on back in the the 80s and the 90s, bringing that to life. I enjoyed it for what it was. I'm gonna not, this is not a critical rating. This is just based on my entertainment value for this movie. I give it 3 out of 5 stars. And we're in COVID, so not saying that you have to go see it in the theaters. It is playing in the theaters. I went to go see it in the theaters. It was like 5 other people, and then you get more people in the grocery store than you get in the movie theater. So anyway, so that's neither here nor there. I'm not telling you to go to the movies, but I'm telling you, if you have a chance to see it, if you want to watch it on VOD, or if you want to look at it on the stick, you know how we do. It's a good watch, and you could watch it. Okay, all right, okay. So yeah, thank you, especially if you made it to the end of the video. I really do appreciate it. If you could hit the like button, comment, let the diva know what you thought about the movie. If you saw the first one, are you interested in seeing the second one? Have you even checked out the trailer? Check out the trailer and come back and let me know some of your thoughts. And starting off the diva recommendations is Belly, the 1998 hood classic starring Nas, DMX, T-Boz, and Method Man. Stack cast, nice movie. Next is 2018's remake of the blaxploitation Superfly, starring Trevor Jackson and Jason Mitchell. And rounding it out to a movie that not too many people seen or talked about is Cutthroat City. Came out in theaters 2020 with Shameik Moore and Demetrius Shipp and T.I. And I will see you in my next review.